Every morning, as the first rays of sunlight filtered through the curtains, Max, the golden retriever, began his ritual. He waited by the bedroom door, tail wagging with anticipation, keenly aware that his owner, Emily, would soon rise to start her day. But Max's routine was unlike that of any other dog. He was not just waiting for breakfast or a walk in the park. Max was waiting to create his art. It began one rainy afternoon when Emily, busy with her hobby of oil painting, accidentally left her palette unattended. Curious and playful, Max had dipped his nose into the bright blue paint, smudging a streak across Emily's arm. She laughed, and rather than scold him, she leaned in, letting Max nuzzle a streak of indigo onto her cheek. From that day forward, a new tradition was born. Each day, before Emily left for work, she set out her painting supplies on the kitchen table. She squeezed vibrant colors onto the palette, careful to choose non-toxic, pet-safe paints, and dampened a soft cloth for easy cleanup. Max approached, eyes shining with excitement. He waited patiently as Emily gently dabbed the tip of his nose and the pads of his paws with a new color, sometimes a cheerful yellow, sometimes a bold red, sometimes a mosaic of green and orange. Then, the masterpiece would begin. With the gentlest touch, Max would press his painted nose to Emily's forehead, decorating her with a single colorful dot. On her cheeks, he would leave careful paw prints, sometimes symmetrical, sometimes blended with layered hues. Emily would kneel and let Max work, standing still as he pursed his lips and left faint, spotted impressions near her jawline, his eyes focused, his tail unwavering. Emily learned to move slowly, to savor this ritual, and to smile at the world through Max's eyes. News of Max's artistic talents spread quickly. Neighbors would spot Emily strolling with Max in the morning, her face adorned with abstract shapes, bright swaths of color turning her into a living canvas. At first, people were baffled. Was it elaborate makeup or an avant-garde performance? But when they noticed the paint on Max's nose and paws, the truth delighted them. Children in the park would point and giggle, asking permission for Max to decorate their faces as well. Parents would kneel down, willingly submitting to a paw print or a nose boop, each touch a tiny masterpiece. Soon, Emily began documenting Max's creations. She snapped photos each morning, capturing the unique designs. One day, gentle swirls in teal and lavender. The next, bold dots in crimson and gold. She posted the pictures online, and Max's story enchanted people everywhere. The hashtag #MaxTheArtist trended across social media, and fan art poured in. Drawings of Max in a beret, paintings of Emily's painted face, and heartfelt stories from families inspired to start small rituals with their own pets. But beyond the viral fame, the ritual was a quiet, personal joy. On difficult days, when Emily felt anxious or overwhelmed, she found comfort in that shared moment with Max. Each blotch of color was a reminder of companionship and trust, of the bond that grew stronger with each passing day. Max, for his part, basked in the affection and praise, sensing that his daily ritual brought joy not only to Emily, but to everyone they met. As seasons changed and years passed, the tradition endured. Rain or shine, through celebrations and sorrows, Max would sit patiently as the paints came out, waiting for his cue. For Emily, these mornings were more than playful art. They were affirmations that love could be expressed in the simplest, most colorful ways. And for Max, the dog who painted his owner's face every day, it was proof that even the smallest pause could leave the biggest mark on someone's heart.